Hello children, back to our session, grade 2. This is our third session. How are you all? Hope you're really reading your textbook as I did it, and we saw in the last videos, in the last two videos, how I just read out the textbook. So please have a practice of reading out the textbook as well, going through with your new words. Let us recollect what all new words we had done in our previous class. Yes, so it's again with the lesson, Bukka learns a lesson. We were recollecting this story with a small elephant. Before going to the story, let's recollect all the new words which was done in the other two sessions. Remember, halos, wait, approaching, harmony, wrecked, creatures, crushes, mischief, naughty, frightened. These are the new words which we went on with the other two sessions earlier. Let's move on with the other part of the story now. Hope you are all reading the textbook as I did. So let's have a quick recap of the story. So here the elderly elephant was teaching the the small elephants about how they should behave or how should they lead their life in the jungle. The elderly elephants was teaching Bukka, saying that he shouldn't lie down without seeing the grass down, because there are small worms, that is snails. Snails are the first worm which gives the determination or which gives the notification to the forest saying that there is flood ahead. So Bukka did not hear to his elderly elephant as well. The elderly elephant asked Bukka also not to pluck fruits from the tree hollows where there are baby squirrels, and should not disturb these baby squirrels. Squirrels are also such creatures where they tell the forest that the forest may catch fire. So all these two creatures which gives notification to the forest shouldn't be disturbed. As well, Bukka really did not listen to this, and the elderly elephant also told that if you get any good food, you need to send messages to the elephant herd, which was also not being followed from Bukka. As well, what all Bukka did, he was so naughty that he used to never share his food to the other elephants. He wanted to become a leader of the herd of elephants. He wanted to eat away all the food. He used to never give messages. He used to break the branches of trees which were there with the nest. So all naughty things were being done. So finally, all the elephants met the leader of the elephant and asked for help. So the leader of the elephant decided to teach a lesson to the junior elephant, that is Bukka. Let's go on with the third session today. Open up your textbooks. So we had stopped the lesson here. The leader hears them out and realizes that naughty Bukka needs to be taught a lesson. That night, like always, Bukka goes to sleep next to his mother. Yes, children, you all sleep next to your mom, right? The same way, Bukka was also too small, where he was sleeping next to his mother. Warm sight. You feel warm, you feel so comfortable when you sleep next to your mother. The same way, Bukka also slept with his mother. He was warm, he was feeling comfortable. But in the morning, he wakes up surprised. He finds himself alone on the bank of a small pool. So what happened? thought, like you were sleeping next to your mother and suddenly your mother has disappeared when you get up? How do you feel? You feel astonished, right? You feel so afraid. Where's my mom? The same way, Bukka got up in the morning where his mother was not next to him. He was all alone, left on the bank of the small pool. There is simply no one. He turned around, he checked where are the elephants herd, but no one was there. Bukka jumps up and searches near the pool. No, there is no sign of the elephant herd. So he jumps up, like he crosses the pool and he just searches the forest. There is no elephant group there. As I told earlier, elephant herd is elephant's group. He lifted his trunk to catch the smell floating in the breeze. Yes, animals have this special feature in them where they get to know by the smell of other animals. Yes, they get to know the smell. They smell the other creatures are around us. Actually speaking, their sense organs are very, very sharper than humans. He lifted half his trunk to catch the smell floating in the breeze. So he smells the air, which side my elephant herd is. Let me join back the herd. But long far, he does not find anyone there. No luck there. Bukka feels frightened. He starts crying. What will happen now? Where will he find his parents in such a huge and dense forest? So the forest was very big. He missed his parents. Now he was totally frightened and he started crying. He wanted to find his parents. Poor Bukka turns to the birds, animals and insects in the forest for the help. But they all turn away. So he goes and asks birds, animals and insects for help. What help did Bukka need here? He wanted to search his parents in that dense forest, that big forest. So he asked help. But did anyone help him? No. They all turned away. They told no. The squirrel says, "Have you forgotten how you shook the branches and made us fall?" So there was a small squirrel who asked Bukka, saying that, "Have you forgotten, Bukka? You just made us to fall from the branches. The way you shook, or the way you shook the tree from the branches, we all fell down." So the squirrel is asking Bukka. The rabbit mother says, "Don't you remember how you poured water down our hole? We nearly died. Now see how it feels. Serves you right." So, apart from squirrel, rabbit also questioned or asked Bukka, saying that, "Bukka, did you forget? You poured water on our holes. And our whole hollows were being filled from water. We were about to die. Did you forget that? Now see how it feels." So did you feel how we felt that day? That is what the question asked from the squirrel and rabbit. Serves you right. Whatever has happened to you is a right thing which has happened. The butterfly too refused to help him. So Bukka finally went to butterfly. But butterfly also told, "No, Bukka, I will not help you." Bukka starts crying. And then he falls asleep crying beside the pool. Crying. Bukka got very tired and he just slept near the pool. Next day, when he wakes up, he finds himself sleeping right in the middle of his herd, next to his mother, warm belly. So what happened? That whole day, that one full day, Bukka was searching his parents. He went to squirrel, he went to insects, he went to birds, he went to butterfly, he went to rabbit to ask help. But he did not get help from anyone. So Bukka started crying. He was very frightened. Then what happened? He felt tired and he slept near the pool. But early in the morning for the next day when he got up, he saw that he was in between the elephant grove. So they had all come back and slept with Bukka that night. And he also finds his mother. Warm belly. Warm belly is your stomach. Mother's belly is always very warm to child, where the child feels comfort, where the child is not afraid. Was that a dream? Thinks Bukka to himself. After that day, no one complains about Bukka ever again. So Bukka thought that, oh, it was a dream, but whatever I did was wrong. So Bukka realizes his mistakes. From that day, Bukka started being a very good elephant, and there was no complaints at all about him. So this was the story of how Bukka learns a lesson, what all mistakes he did, and how he rectified his mistake. Yes? So this will be your first lesson ending up with the third session, children. Have a look with your textbook